No matter how you did on your early NFL bets, join us every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Before You Bet with Tommy Gunn Ricci and DJ Big Boss, Who-Bangin Sports Talk. The Boss and the Sauce Show.
Boss and the Sauce Show.
Boss and the Sauce Show.
Boss and the Sauce Show. Here we go.
Who got next? We on deck. Time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Brittany Griner's free.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next. Just a little something there, trying to promote the shows we have coming up on the Who-Bangin Sports Talk. There's a couple there, the Boss and the Sauce, giving plays for this weekend, Saturday's games. You can go and find the videos that they've done this week. DJ Big Boss and Big Ragu. Big Ragu's on a fire streak, man. He's giving out winners. And Boss and the Sauce, man, always listen, put it ear to the ground when he mentions Mountain West. So let's get to tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's check out and see what we got going on here today. We got G Martinez. What's up, my guy? Finney Smith. What's good? Brian Stevens, my man. Nick Snizzle. Tori Coker. Jocko. What's up, fellas? Who we taking today, man? Love to hear who you guys are on. I'm going back to how I started here with going away from my norm a little bit today. I did take the Sun first quarter. It's not a play that I'm giving out. I have futures on the Sun. I really want the Sun to win, to be honest with you. If that's just my feelings, but I did just take the Sky full game -4. That number's a little scary because of the fact that so many of the games have fallen within that number of these two teams playing this year. But it's just the way I feel. I'm just hoping we don't get that that hangover from last year and a Sun team who just wants it more after the Sky have their chip. But I really expect Candace Parker. She's just been balling, man. She really has this whole series, and she plays the way she's been playing. And if we get a little more production, which it's crazy to even think that Clea Copper's kind of had a bad series. I mean, compared to the Clea Copper that we've seen in the past here, man. She can take a game over, with one dribble. So, I kind of expect her to break out of the proverbial shell and just blossom and take this game over, between her and Candace Parker, and then with Allie Quigley and Courtney Vandersloot holding it down in the guards, man. There's just too much there, and Teece Heidemann, she's been a good fill-in for Jasmine Thomas, but she's not Jasmine Thomas, and I think that shows up tonight. She was popping threes left and right last game, but I just don't see her putting that production up 2 games in a row. It's not something that she's been doing on the regular. Yes, she does get games where she gets hot from 3, but you don't see them on a regular basis back to back from her. And so I'm kind of expecting the Sky to win this game. I took the Sun first quarter earlier in the week, not earlier in the week, but after the line came out. And the more I thought about it, the more I looked at it, I'm more comfortable taking the full game here, just because there's so much at stake. And in all honesty, I think the Sky, after losing the last game, I think they have to come out and set the tone early. So, every bit of me is thinking to hedge out of that first quarter. But I'm just gonna leave it alone and let the cards fall where they're gonna fall, and take the Sky full game -4. So let's take a look at the injury report. I don't believe we have anything going on as far as injuries go, anything of significance. But G Martinez would have told us already. he's our Roto G here. So and RotoWire's kind of been shitty as far as injury reports go for the playoffs. I've been getting better info out of covers.com. So Connecticut, yeah, nothing new there. Chicago, nothing new there. So we got everybody balling. I mean, Dewana Bonner, she's been playing well. And when you talk about the Sun, everybody talks about Alyssa Thomas, and that's what the Sun need. They need Alyssa Thomas to put together a full game to be able to win this game. And in all honesty, I think the Sky have the personnel to hold her down. So that's my thoughts on this game. I don't have anything on the total, being that it is such an important game. It makes me think under on this, but the Sky can explode for points, and the Sun are going to need to score points if they want to win. So that's if I was going to take a total, I would probably take the first quarter over, and that number right now is of course I'm going to give you Caesars because that's primarily where I play my WNBA bets, and that first quarter is 40.5. So, and if it does go over, I think the Sun will cover that first quarter. So, yeah, I mean, usually when I put bets in, without really digging deep into it, my guts on the right side. So I think I'm gonna, like I did with that Dallas play against the Sun in the last round, and I hedged out. I hedged out and had him first quarter and first half, and he ended up covering first quarter, first half. But then I had that dream of Dallas money line, so I went back in on Dallas first quarter money line and hit that. So that was nice. But let's see what you guys are talking about here. So I'm sitting here running my mouth. All right. 5 likes. I love that. And the show hasn't even started yet. Right on. I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Ixnizzle, Teece, my brother from another. Let's get this money, my friend. Damn right, bro. Tori Coker, what's good, brother? Man, yeah, we don't apologize here, man. We don't apologize, Tori. Fuck that bullshit, man. Everybody loses, You're a winner on the whole. I mean, you spit out so many winners up in here. Ain't nobody gonna hold you to one loss, 1 or 2 losses, man. Everybody loses. I had my bad nights. I've got a great record as a whole, but there's nights where I go 1-3 or 0-3. Thank goodness they're few and far, but at the same time, it happens, man. It happens. Happened last week to me. I went 1-3. So they suck. They make you feel like shit, especially when people are tailing you. It doesn't help when you get that one person that'll throw a DM at you. It's like, hey man, I did my best. So that's all we can ask for in here is to, do your best. So Tori Coker, you're on the Rams first half. That's it. You know what? I took the Rams full game and I took the under full game. I think 52.5 is what I got, and 2.5 for the Rams. So I kind of was liking the first half total a little better, but I took the full game and I parlayed it. So straight in parlay. Christian Alford, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my man. Jocko, what's good, bro? Reds Cubs first 5 under. I'll tell you what, I did jump into a baseball play today. I got the Cardinals -1.5, and they were down 4-3 at the time. So I got a really good number on it, +180. I don't know what the score is now, but hopefully they cover that 1.5. That would be a beautiful thing. Start the day out with a winner. Jocko, Marlins Philly, no run first inning. Yeah, I can't push you off of that, bro. I like the under first 5 in that game, and I'm a Phillies fan, and I kind of took the Marlins first 5. The line. The line's telling me Phillies, but I know my Phillies, man. And it's kind of conflicting information because Sandy Alcantara needs to finish up strong, man, and solidify that Cy Young. And the problem is that I just have a feeling he's going to fade out at the end, man. And he might end up screwing himself out of that Cy Young, which just sucked because he's had a great year. It's not. It's hard to go wire to wire and just pitch lights out. I thought the Marlins had a pitcher that could do something like that when that they got from the Phillies. I can't even remember the dude's name now, but he was badass. And he came up, he pitched really well. I was winning money off him, and then he got hurt, and I never saw him again, man. I think they traded him. They used him in that trade to pick up Real Muto. Can't remember his name now because he hadn't been up with the Phillies yet. I remember watching him in Reading and in Lehigh Valley, the double and triple A teams. So, oh well, I guess that's what happens, man. When a team rushes you up and the stage is just too big for you, and you lose your confidence, get hurt, you never come back. These teams like the Marlins are good for ruining pitchers' lives, pitchers' careers. So, all right, Jocko, I see you, bro. I'm with you on that. Tori Coker, if I have to put a winner, Suns +4. I hear you, man. I hear you. And I don't know. I have to go with the Sky. I mean, I have to because I already put it in. But like I said, I have the future on the Sun, so I'm gonna win either way on this. But I would like to see the Sun win. But I just can't. I don't know, man. Teece Heidemann, she's gonna need the ball out like she did on Wednesday, and I just can't. I mean, Tuesday, and hit those threes, and I just can't see it happening again. She hasn't shown it consecutively, and until she does, that's where unfortunately that's where the Suns' success is going to lie. Not saying that they need Teece Heidemann to win the game, but she's the point, man. She's gotta do her thing, and it's sad to say that the Sun team relies heavy on her, and next year it'll be a whole different Sun team when Jasmine Thomas comes back. So, and you'll see the difference. You will see the difference if y'all don't follow. If you haven't followed the NBA before this year, you probably don't know who Jasmine Thomas is, but you'll see. Full game over. It's down to what, 150? Is it 159 or 154? 159. No, I would I'm not taking the total, but if I was, I would probably be looking towards the under. But I mean, these games have squeaked over. So, and it's right around that same spot as it's been the whole series. So, I mean, I can't say yes or no to you. So scratch that out, me saying no, because I didn't bet it, and I can't give you. I mean, I can tell you what my thoughts are on it, and why. What I would take if I were betting it, but the bottom line is I'm not betting it. So, I can't. In good faith, give you a play that I'm not taking. Don Play, what's good, bro? You need a first half pick? First half. let's see what the numbers are in the first half. The winner of this game, first half on Sunday. How's that, Don play? I'm just playing with you. Let me see here. The first half, the total is 80 at Caesars, and the line is 2. Connecticut's +2. That's tough, bro. That's tough. And it's another situation where nothing was clearly standing out to me where I would, I love betting first halves, first quarters, but nothing was really sticking out, running the numbers and checking it and looking at this game as close as I look at any other game. There was no clear-cut value in taking the Sun or the Sky in the first half for me. Like I said, the best thing I could do for that first half, and I can't even endorse this as a first half pick because it's the first quarter, is the over 40.5. And, to be honest with you, I honestly think that I'm going to get there with that. So I'll post it once I put it in. But I think I'm going to get the over 40.5 in the first quarter. But as far as the first half goes, I mean, if I was to take it, I would take the over. But it's not something I'm taking, man. So, again, I can't, in good faith, give you a play that I'm not taking. So I apologize about that. It's just that it's not something I'm feeling strong about. There's nothing in that first half I'm feeling strong about. So, and that happens, man, especially when we have one game on the slate. I can't. And I was close to not even betting this game at all, to be honest with you. And it'll be harder and harder, especially come Sunday when we've only got one game on the slate for the rest of the, for the 2 weeks these two teams play, or the week and a half these two teams play. So, I'm not going to have a play every single night. That's one, it's not responsible, and two, it's forcing plays. And I'm not one to force plays. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say that I've never forced a play, because of course I have. But, it usually doesn't work out too well when you force plays. Don't play. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, man, I just don't have it for you, man. I apologize. Dan Newstatter, what's up, bro? What's good, man? Back against the wall, Sky Trifecta. Again, on the Sky, I like him full game. I do. I took him full game, but first quarter, first half, I would have to look towards the Sun. And I don't know, man. Like I said, there's just no clear-cut winner for me, man. I can't see it. I like to, when I bet a game, I like to be able to see it, and I just can't see it. So I can't give you guys anything I can't see. Christian Alford, I agree with you on the Sky Teece. Kurt Miller is not a good coach, and the only way the Sun win it is if AT and John Quell won it more. Not the only way, but I can't say that. I can't say that if the Sun lose that Alyssa Thomas and John Quell Jones don't want it. They're professional athletes. Of course they want it. They haven't been there, in a couple years. So, of course they want it. Everybody wants it. That's what they play for all year. Finney Smith, don't bet, just bet. Don't bet, just bet. I feel you. I'm not on this or NFL tonight. I got you. Joe Blow, what up? Probably going to parlay, Sky money line with something for the safe side. I got you. I feel you on that. I'm not a money line player, but if I was to play a money line, it would definitely only be in a parlay unless I'm getting plus money. That's 99% of the time. The only time I'm playing money line is if I'm getting plus money. So, I mean, right there, guys, that's real. I apologize. I don't have much more for you in this game, but, I'm here to give you my thoughts on it and, where I'm going to go and what I put in for the game. And I've done that. I just don't have much more that would sway you one way or another, because I'm not swaying myself, so I'm not going to try and sway you. I can't make up my mind on this game. CG, there it is, man, right there. I can't make up my mind on this game, man. I've made up my mind on this game, but I do see where you're coming from. There's pluses and minuses to both teams in this game right here. It's a deciding game, and with that being said, I feel that the Sky have more resources coming off the bench, and um, I just feel they have more resources. And when the Sun, I guess when the Sky rests their players, are the Sun going to continue to play their starters, or that's the. Of course they're not. They're going to put their bench in, and I'm not really too confident in the bench of the Sun. I mean, they're I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible because the Sun are a good team, and I'm making them sound like they're shit. But they're both good teams, and that's the problem. They're both really good teams. Both of these teams can win a finals. All three of these teams that are left in the playoffs, all of them could win the finals. I could break off a piece of the ring for every one of them on these three teams. But I mean, as far as the bench goes, I mean, Odyssey Sims was a big pickup for the Sun. She's kind of late in her career, but that's who you need to step up. And I mean, she's been in the league long enough to know this, but she hasn't really done it. I mean, she's she I guess she scored 10 points in 20 last game in 17 minutes. So, I mean, that's pretty much what you're getting out of her every game is 17 minutes. But the 10 points isn't enough. She needs to have the rebounds and assists to go with it. And I don't know if we're getting that full package out of Odyssey Sims at 30 years old. So, and besides that, you have, on the bench for the Sun, you've got Carrington, who, she plays that guard / forward spot. But I mean, her minutes, she's another one that's like 17, 18, 19 minutes, good for 8 to 10 points, but doesn't give you much more other than that, as far as the whole package with the rebounds and the assists. And that's the problem with the bench for the Sun. You get the points out of them, but you're not getting the things that win the ball game, and that's the rebounds and assists. Where if you go to the Sky, you've got bench players that are going to give you the rebounds and assists. And one of the big ones is Rebecca Gardner. I mean, I think that, believe it or not, I think she's the X factor coming off of the bench for the Sky. So, she can drop the double digit points on you, and also put even if she doesn't, she puts up 5 or whatever, she's going to be good for 5 rebounds or 6 rebounds, and just as many assists, which is important in a game like this. So let me check out what you guys have to say before I get out of here. I've rambled on long enough and pretty much talked in circles. Teece, any unders you like in baseball tonight? Yeah, if I was to play any unders, I can't say that I did, but there were a couple that I was looking at. Oh, I'm not liking the Nationals up 6-4 though. But there were a couple that I was looking at, and one of them is the White Sox and the A's. I like the under there. It's down to 7. Let me see where it's at Caesars right now. It was 7.5 earlier. I don't know if it moved, but let's take a look If I was going to bet an under in baseball, that's what it would be. And it's at 7 at Caesars, and at FanDuel, it's at my FanDuel is taking a minute to load up here. Apologies. At FanDuel, it is at 7 as well. It's juiced to the over at 115 though. But in this game right here, I would probably if I'm going to play it, I'd probably play the first 5 total, which would be, just because these bullpens aren't anything that I want to lay my money on. So if I'm playing a total in this game right here, it would definitely be a first 5 total, and that's at 3.5. And believe it or not, that's juiced to 130 at the under. So at Caesars. So that's where I would look Don play. And there was another one too that I was looking at. Let me take a look here real quick. Oh, the San Francisco Giants and the Brewers game here. That game starts in 6 minutes. Everybody likes to bet there's no runs in the first inning and so forth. I like a run to be scored in the first inning. And let me see what kind of number we can get on that one there. For the wow, man, this is really disheartening. The Cardinals. What game was I looking at again? Oh, the Brewers and the Giants. Okay, first inning. A run to be scored is plus 102 at FanDuel. I like it because it's minus at Caesars. At least it was when I looked at it earlier when I was there. Let me see what Caesars has it at. Caesars has this game on the first inning at actually, it's really weird how Caesars has this set up. They have it at 110 for yes, minus 110 for yes, and minus 120 for no. So, yeah, I like the yes in that game. First game, I know that a lot of people won't like that play because you have Corbin Burns, and then you have Scott Alexander pitching, who, I haven't followed baseball all year, so I can't really talk about Scott Alexander too much. But looking at his stats, he looks like he's more of a reliever, and those relievers, they can come in and shut it down for one inning. But I like there to be a run scored. So anyway, all right, let's take a look here. You're on the Rams Bulls under 26.5 first half. I like that play. Isn't the sun, Dan? Sorry, Dan. I lost you there. There it is. Isn't the sun on the road against the spread horrible? Also, what was the embarrassing performance from the Sky last? That was, yeah, I agree, man. I agree. They do have to come out hot. But I mean, they don't have to come out hot. They just have to finish hot. And I mean, it would probably be a good spot if the Sun come out winning in the first quarter to jump on the Sky Live. That would be a look that I would be interested in. So, anything more here you guys have to say before I wrap it up? All right, cool, man. Looks like we're good. Nationals 7-4. Thanks, Chaco, for the bad news, bro. Appreciate you sending me off like that. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, please. Bet responsibly. Don't chase your losses. I will not be chasing this Cardinals loss. I'm sticking solid with what I have, although I'm going to put the first quarter over in for the Sun before the ball tips off tonight. And I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to come back on Saturday. Don't know the times. Just keep an eye on Twitter. I'll tweet it out. But once again, please, y'all, I appreciate y'all being here. And bet responsibly. And y'all be safe. And let's win some money tonight. Peace out. Jay Peasy, where you at?
Who got next? We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin' like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Brittany Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury is close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings. Living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm. Liberty, we born in like a lynx. Is a battle cat. We breed aces to the slow back nation. For real.